Well, hello everyone. Oh no, I got to figure out how to do this. Hello everyone. Yay. I am so excited about tonight because we have a very, very special guest. And I'm so honored that she would even do this. So, oh, Phil, nice to see you. I get it. You have an early train. If you miss any of Shauna in a dress, who is my special guest, yay, you'll have to come and tune in. So, before I go there, I just want to, if you're not familiar with Shanna in a Dress, she is an amazing singer-songwriter. She can, the way I described her the first time I met her, I said, she can make you laugh and within the next millisecond make you cry in the same lyric. And I am not kidding. It's just like, and I'm not one that cries easily, but Shanna can totally make me cry, and she can totally make me laugh, and Rich too. Rich is also a big fan. In fact, well, I'll bring Shanna on. Hold on.
I don't cry.
Yeah. Here she is, Shanna in a dress. Hello.
Hi.
Yay. So happy you could be here.
Hi. Seeing you both makes me so happy. It brings me all the memories of singing Booby Song in the basement.
Yes, that was so memorable. That is one thing we'll never forget. I don't know if Shauna will bless you with the Booby Song tonight, but if not, you should look it up. It's something to hear. So can everybody hear Shauna and me?
Hello?
You seem quiet to us, but this happened last time, and just put in the chat if you can hear Shanna. Okay, so Shanna, if they can hear you. Okay, great. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. So, I wanted to tell you that I told Rich, I said, guess what? I said, Shanna in a dress is going to be our guest on Wednesday. And he said, that's either going to be amazing or it's going to be shit show.
Oh, I want to play that one now.
So we're very excited to have you. Actually, maybe if I had the... Oh, no, you have them.
I'm honored
Okay.
that you know the lyric, Rich. Thank you.
What's that? What did you say?
I'm honored that you guys know the lyric.
Yeah. Yes, that's another unforgettable song. Shanna has so many of them. And before I go any further, I want to say... do I say your name right?
It's Shanna like banana.
Shanna, like banana. Because I know one time James Lee Baker corrected me, and then I couldn't remember what way he corrected me to do it.
I respond to it all.
You respond to it all. So Shanna, as in banana.
Yeah.
She is quieter than Lisa. Is there anything you can do about your volume?
I can get a lot closer to the phone. How about now?
Is that any better? Lisa
And you
is
can
good,
look at
Shanna is low.
And you can look at my blackheads.
How do
Sounds like there's a limiter on it.
There's a limiter? It sounds like there's a limiter on it. What does that mean we have to do? Oh, we don't know. Okay. I should do sound checks. I never do. I'm sorry. But, oh no, now someone's saying same level. Okay. Same level.
We're
Okay.
the same. I'm the same as Lisa. Is that what
Okay.
same level means?
Okay. Well, let's start with a song, and that'll
Okay.
hopefully level it out. Oh, it's fine, though. Everybody's saying it's fine.
Thank goodness, because we had no way of fixing it. All right. This is a tune that helps me feel better about myself. There's a banana peel under the brakes in my car. A pile of red hair still on your shower wall. A big stack of checks that I've yet to deposit. Dirty clothes starting to smell in your corner of the closet. You're clean, pristine, and oh so sweet. Are you sure you're okay with me? You say I wear my shit show on the outside. It's not the kind I try to pretend to hide. Others, you know, are a volcano. We eruptions after you've already chosen to trust them, and you'd rather handle a shit show. You can see, babe, I'm so glad that you see that in me. I feel like it's like a little vaudeville vibe, right? I'm barefoot on blacktops and my dirty feet clash fantastically with your satin sheets. I leave the lights on and the bridge door ajar. Do you have my spare? 'Cause I locked my keys in my car. Oh, you have got your systems, and I think I caused the glitch in them. But you say I wear my shit show on the outside. It's not the kind I try to pretend to hide. Others, you know, are volcano eruptions after you've already chosen to trust them, and you'd rather handle a shit show. You can see, babe, I'm so glad that you see that in me. I'm a bunch of gifts with coal in your stocking, and you're cleaning up the toilets I'm clogging. You know I'm a mess, but you know what you're getting. Honest, imperfect, but promise I'll stick to my word. Haven't you heard? I'm a shit show, but you bought tickets, babe. You're in the first row to this shit show. Oh, I know you ain't complaining, 'cause you get to see me naked.
Yes, yes, that is so awesome.
Thanks.
Oh,
and I got an idea for a song while I was playing it. So now I'm like,
you did.
Oh, I have to write down the idea.
Okay, go ahead, do that, and I'll start to introduce you.
Okay.
I have a little presentation.
Ooh.
So this is the beginning. Going to start with the beginning. Shana in a dress. So adorable, and just also still wearing dresses.
Yeah.
Too cute. And then, so Shana's like, you're traveling all the time. In fact, you're not home right now. You're in somebody's place.
Yeah.
Where are you in the world?
Well, I'm in Nashville.
Okay.
At this moment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, but you tend to travel quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there are just some pictures. And then I just want to give some of the accolades that Shana has won. She won the Kerrville Folk Festival in 2020 contest. That is such a coveted prize. Many people apply to it, including me, and not many people make it to a winner slot. So that is such a big, big deal. And then there's other things that you've won. There's a lot. I just put a few, but there's so many. You've been recognized as, and you are well regarded in the music world in general. You've just done so much, and so much playing. You're one of those. It's like I think of Ellis Paul and you, like people that work, like always working and doing the thing. And I think it's I love it. So wanted to talk about the tour de dress. Like that was kind of one of the things. But before we go to that, let's talk about so when did you decide like a full-time musician was for you?
Ooh. I don't remember the moment because it was, I think I probably decided and then lived in the reality of like side jobs, side hustle, nannying, teaching music lessons, yada, 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 until I could reasonably, get all of my income from being a full-time musician. I'm going to say I've been taking it seriously for the last 10 years.
Wow. That's awesome. And I think, I'll just go to my last question. 10 years is a long time to be doing it, and that shows you have staying power. Like, to be doing it 10 years, like a lot has happened in these last 10 years, including the pandemic and everything else. You know what? I'll save that question. I did want to ask. You're in Nashville now. You lived in Colorado, which, from what I have gleaned from you and James Lee Baker and other people that have lived there, that it's a pretty happening town musically. It has a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your impressions, living in those two places as a full-time musician?
Ooh, interesting. I loved being in Colorado because we had like a little close-knit songwriting group. My friend Teresa like ideated this whole monthly songwriter meetup. So we would gather and print out lyrics to our songs, and I got to know the songwriter community that way. And there was also a show every month that was a songwriter in the round show. So I felt like it was my version of like the Beatles in their incubator, right?
Mm-hmm.
How they played those all the time, every night. Like, I had this great community. And even though Colorado isn't necessarily known for their music scene, like, I found my people and I loved it. And I became such a better writer there and started taking it professionally there. And then I was like, all right, I'm ready for a higher musical ceiling. And I moved to Nashville. And in Nashville, everyone you spit at is a songwriter. And it almost feels, it feels comforting in that your smaller network is now everybody. It's like anywhere you go, you can talk to someone and talk about a new song you're writing, or the trials and tribulations of being on the road, or, there's a lot of people that understand. But to be honest, I don't think it's as close knit and deep as it was when I was in Colorado. It's like, since everyone's touring and then coming back and then touring and then coming back, there's not as much consistency in who you see from week to week and month to month. And so I think people glamorize, like, if I just lived in Nashville, like, that would be with my people. And it's like surprising how challenging it is to like have really strong relationships here, I think.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
I did with my roommate, who is a phenomenal musician. So it's like I had my person, but in terms of having my people, it's so different.
Yeah, so it sounds like in Colorado you were the music scene.
Right.
Like I assumed there was a great music scene there just because I heard about you and the people you were with, and you were probably making it so. But Nashville, I always often tell this story. I worked for a bus company. I was a secretary at a bus company, and one of the buses they did was buses for the stars. It was called Country and Western Tours, and they did like Cher's bus and NSYNC, and I mean the bus company did a lot of things like airport shuttles and everything else. But that was the most interesting. Was this bus company in Nashville? I think it's called Hemp Hill Tours now, but they do like Britney Spears had a what do you call those? What do you call this? A tanning booth in her bus, like. Cher had fur all over the walls in her bedroom, and like just I got to hear all these stories. I got to hear a great story about who's the one married to Tug McGraw's son. I even saw her in concert. Oh,
Kelly Clarkson?
no. Tim McGraw. She's married to Tim McGraw. It's gosh, what is her name?
Faith Hill?
Okay, I used to live in Colorado. That's cool. Anyway,
Well,
I won't tell that story. I'll go on to say, one time they were, the owners of that bus company were talking to us, and they said, we could hand a guitar to anybody in our business, like from the mechanics to, the bus drivers, and they will blow your mind. Like they'll take that guitar and blow your mind. And once I heard that, I was like, I would think living in Nashville would be tough because, in a way, it's like I like to keep smart people around me. It's Faith Hill. Thank you, Kimberly Oakham. Thank you. Faith Hill, my sister Dot knew too. Yeah, Faith Hill was one of the people that designed. Well, I'll tell you the story of Faith Hill.
Yeah,
So
tell me.
Faith Hill, they're designing her bus, and she's like, I want my bed to be just that I lean back, and then I'm sitting on the bed. Like I lean back, and she was very tall. She is very tall. She still is. And she's like, just I lean back, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting on the bed. And they're like, well, how high is that? And she was like, well, measure it. And like they said, all the guys were like rushing to get their tape measure so they could measure her butt to the floor.
Of course.
Which I thought was a funny story. Actually, Dot, my sister Dot went up to that concert with me. I got good tickets one time to see her because of that bus company. But I would imagine you have to be strong to live in Nashville, like, because you just got talent everywhere you turned. Like, it's just incredible.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you a secret. I just moved 2 weeks ago to St. Louis. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, and it has like unleashed my creativity because even though I can like think I'm strong enough to not be comparing myself all the time, in Nashville, like there were 3 incredible, beautiful musicians under one roof, like that weren't me. So at any time of day, I'm hearing like the best singer I've ever heard. And there's nothing more soul crushing than seeing the best writer and singer with the most beautiful face not making it.
Oh, gosh.
And it's just like, oh, I like to live in this land of like, as long as I continue growing, like eventually success will like find me, right? But being faced with the reality of like, but it hasn't even found you and you're flawless, right?
Wow.
It's so challenging. So like now
Good
that
for
I
you. Good for
now
you.
that
I mean, I know Sam and Haley, Sam Robbins, and
Yeah.
Sam Robbins was on my last guest, and
Oh, nice.
he said he just, recently moved.
Yeah.
And I think it is like, I love that you got to have that experience, because I think it's really a valuable experience to realize that there's a lot of fish in the sea. But I also think, and I wanted to take your quote at the bottom of your email, and I forgot to put it up there, but it's very much like, you are who you are, you're totally unique, you're totally beautiful, you're very talented, and, I think you're a goddess. So, and that's the thing, it's like, for me, it's like, I'm never going to be that person, but at the same time, nobody else is ever going to be me. And
Right.
and some people resonate with me, and I think that's what I care about. Like, I care that some people resonate and like the music, and that's, it's so funny because, well, I don't want to go there, but let me say, Shannon on a bike. Let's
Let me just say I resonate with your music.
Thank you. Same here.
I
Same
think
here.
you're one of the most like variety filled, talented, like on all of your different instruments, like you have such a grab bag of musical resources and a like sense of humor and wit and heart, and I love your weed song. Like I think you're brilliant at what you do.
Oh, thank you. I just had to joke about it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I feel very lucky and so fortunate that anybody wants to listen. Like, I say it every time I'm done one of these shows. I'm just like glad you all had a million other things you could do. The fact that you're here just, it just blows my mind, honestly. Sorry,
you're amazing.
I was pretending to pick my nose. I'm sorry. Okay, so Tour de Dress. Let's talk about the Tour de Dress. I think this is such an exciting thing that you did, and so brave and daring. Tell us about it a little bit.
I am in awe of the fact that you have this presentation. This is amazing. Well, I played over 60 shows as I biked from Seattle to Boston across the summer of 2021. And I just don't like being trapped in a car for so long. And I thought, how fun would it be if instead of seeing the world through four wheels, if I did it through two? And I did wear a dress the whole time. It was so like, it was like blessed is the word that just came to me. Like, I wish I had all of these stories of like struggle that I overcame, but I'm like, I didn't even get a flat tire. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I think like the source just was on my side for that whole journey. And
Wow.
yeah.
That's amazing. And I was like, I think I even asked you, and I still can't. I can't wrap my mind around, like, how did you get over the Rockies? Like, it
Right.
just blows my mind.
Yeah, with perseverance and a mindset of steel.
Wow.
How?
It's like that, like Michael Posner, which I only know through Vance, because Vance has done some things with him.
Yeah.
Um, he is another one. He walked across the continent, which I just think is just
Whoa.
amazing. Like, and he
Hats
became a
off.
different person, like totally different person after it. And I think to go through those experiences, like I never even drove across the country. I wish I had, because everyone I talk to says you really get a sense of the whole country and like, kind of all those little pockets that you never would encounter any other way, which is so
Right.
cool. It's so
Yeah.
cool that you did that. I don't remember what slide's next, but let's see. Oh, so you have been doing a workshop for the Swiftie songwriting secrets. So tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, I was noticing that me and all of my creative friends want to be writing songs, and somehow it just never, it's so easy to procrastinate and not actually get them done. Or you'll like have an idea, but then it just kind of dies. And so I have joined various songwriting things across the years, and I realized that they're helpful for a little bit, but then I stopped showing up for them. And I was just like, what can I do to help everyone with this problem of like, we want to be writing songs, we want to be trying new techniques and getting out of the patterns that we always do. And like, I was like, I know we have to do it as a team. There needs to be accountability, there needs to be deadlines, and there needs to be like a skeleton of a model that works. And so a few years ago, I did this monthly songwriter study project where,
Yes,
yeah, you
I
remember?
remember that. And you would do like you would study a songwriter, and then you would write a song in their style every month,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And it was the most reliable creative practice I've ever had for churning out new songs that didn't sound like my old songs.
Wow.
And I thought, oh, I want to share this model with people, do it in the context of a team so that there's now people to hear your song babies and give feedback on them as they're coming to fruition. And it's turned into this amazing, amazing community. I ran it a few times this year, and I'm going to cut it back to next year to only doing it 4 times a year.
Wow.
But like everyone comes out with such great songs. I have a mission. My mission is help folkies write hookier tunes.
Yeah.
And that is why using Taylor Swift songs is such a great model for the songwriters group, because girl knows how to write a hook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We love Taylor Swift.
Yay!
Oh, okay. He's telling me make you big because they've seen that. But I had one more slide. Wait, hold on. These are some pictures. So a lot of people on this live stream are Vance fans. So they all will recognize that he's a fan of yours, and
vice versa.
Yes, same here. So yeah. Just love Vance. I know. Oh, isn't that sweet? And Dennis, he says that he doesn't think he'd be successful riding a bike in a dress across the country. A
Hey,
Vance hug is a good hug. That is so true. And I know you do a lot of like coaching and everything else. You have some shows coming up, which are on the website, which I'll put in the chat when I can in a minute. And you have a Patreon page as well, which
yeah.
is very cool. So check that out. But I know you have somewhere to go. So I think we have
I'm
time
like, I
for
don't
maybe
want to anymore. I want to hang out and talk to you.
I would love that. Hang out. So, but I think you should do the other song. I will get your link and put it in the chat. And
Okay.
this is great. I am so honored that you came to do this. It's so awesome.
Oh my gosh, thank you for asking me. I think you have been so kind and supportive, and I just think what your music makes people smile.
Oh,
Like, I think I'll have another one is so brilliant, and
thank you.
like we just need more joyful tunes like that like put a little pep in your step, and
Thank you.
you're so great.
Thank you so much.
So I just wrote a new one a few days ago, so I want to play my new one.
Cool.
So no one has heard this on the internet yet. I did play it for people live, but not
Nice. Oh, this is awesome. We have the preview.
world debut.
Yes.
And this is a song I wrote in my last Swifty challenge with the group. So our prompt was to use a lot of specific details in a boring old C G A minor F chord progression. So here is what I got, and you will learn a lot about why I just moved to St. Louis. It's a 4-month experiment. Now I'm tossing all my dresses, I'm moving in. You need a dog, mom, and I like free rent. Go 5 hours west, 1-bed apartment. Loaded up my CRV. Asked if you really had room for me, and you said, babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. And now you look so cute in your business suit, chopping peppers in the kitchen, crown tattoo. Let's play ping pong, I'll beat you. We're dancing in the dark in our 12th floor room. Hi, little L-U. Yeah, some bad shit happened to you. Spilled it all when you called, full of honesty juice. But to that I say, babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. It don't matter how long this chapter may be. I got space for it all, baby. Yeah, you look so sound on the pitcher's mound, and we're shrooming to the concert we never found. Hun, come home, shower fast, so we're not late for our date with Ted Lasso. Hi, little L-U. And I think you're scared you'll love me wrong, and I'll be leaving. I think I'm scared you won't get around.
Oh no. Oh.
I think I'm scared you won't get around to your healing. But babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. It don't matter how long this chapter may be. I got space for it all, baby.
Yay. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Great song.
That's it.
That's amazing. So I know you have to go.
You're
but
muted.
I cannot. What's that?
You're muted.
Oh, I'm muted. How did I get muted? All right. That's a weird thing.
Hello?
Did that work? Can you hear me now?
Well, if everyone else can hear you, then maybe it's fine. And I'm just the one who's losing
Oh,
my
they can hear me. You can't hear
signal.
me. Shoot. Well, I will type it to you, but nah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I can read that part. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks,
You're the
Shanna.
best.
Bye. Shanna Banana. Say it like banana. Shanna. Shanna in a dress. Oh, I like the new song too, Richard. Oh, thanks for joining. Yeah, that was weird. It cut out for a second, and then I cut out for her. That was just very strange. So, love Shanna in a dress. She's just an amazing, amazing songwriter. She does. She also has lots of variety in her songs and really cool stuff. All right, so Rich, it's time for us to play something. This is what he does. If I'm talking to someone as a guest, he plays it on his phone, like sitting right there. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like he's watching the show. Like that is the absolute worst use of a phone that anyone could do is watching their life on the phone.
I'm monitoring it to make sure it works, the video and the audio. And there's not enough room here. I can't see and hear the image.
Oh, Beck and Timber here.
It on this.
Beck and Timber here. I think I saw Donna W. at some point. Artie Grimes, hello. Hello, everyone. My favorite cat and Dither Master and Mandolin. And I saw Andy S. along the way. Karen and Berger, very nice. Love that you joined. Yay. Phil and Mandolin, yes. And my sister Dot and one of my closest friends, Kimberly, joined. And I hope I didn't miss anyone. I probably did. But thank you all for joining. What are you doing sitting down? It's a time to work.
Do what?
To play a song. He's like sitting down like he's got nothing to do. I don't get it. Yeah, hey Donna. All right, we're gonna play some songs now. Play some music. It's been so long. It was a challenging week for me, so I am not prepared. I am anything but prepared, except for Shanna. That I had to get prepared for, but everything else is I'm winging it. I don't think they can see you.
Move your bench and turn the camera.
There we go. They can see you now. Yeah. All right. Hold on a minute. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been so high on your love, came to rely on your love. Now I ask why. I got a degree in your love, got a paper degree of your love. for eternity. Now you don't look my way. Got down on my knees for your love. Feel your enemies for your love. Cut down family trees. You don't look my way. Faced every fear for your love. Shed salty tears for your love. Gave my best years. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing under tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? Know that I feed on your love. I beg and I plead for your love. I've got a need. You don't look my way. You know I would die for your love. God knows I've tried for your love. You're not satisfied. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing on a tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing undertone? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put the lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love? What do I have to show without your love? Who do I know? If I don't know you, please set me free from this love. Lord, rescue me from this love. You're all I see. You don't look my way. Nice job, Lovey. Good job. He's clapping for himself. He's clapping because it's over.
Wiping the mistakes off my hands.
I wanted to try something. I want to play the Bentley Watch the Snowfall, which is going to be my next release. That's why I made that little hint that it's I think I'll have another release show. Because thank you oh, good night, Phil. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Hope to see you soon on the airwaves, doing your thing. But I'm going to try to play Bentley Watch the Snowfall, the recording that I'm going to release. So especially for you, a preview before anybody else has heard it. I'm going to try this. Tell me if you can hear it.
Bentley watched the snow fall, then he watched it closer, captured all the snowflakes on a photographic coaster. No one else took notice. They only saw the snowdrift like a grain of sand melting in your hand. He took a microscopic photo, then he took another. Every image taken was different than the other. Each snowflake made changes on its journey through the cloudland. Dainty hieroglyphics searching for a child's hand. Seasons changed to summer. Bentley studied rainfall, measuring the droplets. A modern Aristotle. Sometimes rain are snowflakes, melting as the sky breaks. A voyage through the Earth's dome, a sentimental flight home. Since I was a child, been beguiled. I hope it's gonna snow. Blankets soft and white, the world appearing bright. I hope it's gonna snow. No two are the same. It's something we can claim. Since Bentley watched the snow fall, Bentley watched the snow fall.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for the kind comments. Hey T, your sister T is here. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rich is practicing for the video. Yeah, thanks so much. I love that I've evolved that song with you, all of you, like that song evolved over time. And it's funny, so thank you so much. Thank you for all these comments. And yes, Phil is having a show on, was it 3 p.m. on Eastern? On Jericho, Vermont. I would love that too. 3 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, Phil has a show. So if you want to check that out, it's always a good time with Phil. So thank you so much, Karen and Berger. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, Kimberly. So that's going to be the new release. It's not, I haven't sent it to the DJs yet. I'm actually writing cards this time. Also promoting Mrs. Claus, featuring Vance Gilbert for the holidays as well. So it'll be like a bundle of that. And Rich likes my New Year's Night song from my first album. So I'm also promoting that as well. So thank you so much for all the lovely comments and the support. And so it's interesting. So the influence Vance went on that one, when I took it, to get coached on it. And his influence was the bridge I was going to do was going to be a verse. And because I hadn't sang the chorus yet when the bridge, or not the bridge, the instrumental, I hadn't sang the chorus yet. So to me, it's like it'd have to be a verse. And he was like, I think you should do the chorus on the instrumental. And it never would have occurred to me to do that. So they're the kind of things that Vance influences for me. So that instrumental ended up being a chorus, the chords of the chorus, which seemed to work really well. Vance is that Monday night guy, yep. Yes, he is. Yeah, so that's that. I'm really excited about it. I have all these singles, and releasing them has been interesting. And yes, celebrating that. Think I have another one went to number 10. I know, I can't wait for this though either. Um, uh, yeah, it went to number 10 on the FAI folk charts, which was lovely. And I'm so grateful for people that listened to it and for people, the DJs that played it. It's just, um, Donna says the New Year song is one of her favorites. Donna White from our Joko cruise. Yep. So just making sure he knows what Donna I'm talking about. My sister Dot loves the New Year song too. You're in good company. All right, I think I should do another song. Let's see. So not prepared. Let's see what we're gonna do. Hey, do you want to do the Buffalo song? The Coitons? He has to move the Coitons. I know, we're in the holiday zone. And actually, this is a little late to start promoting music for the holidays. They usually like you start in like August, which is crazy, but I think I'm soon enough. I'm soon enough. Thanks for the congratulations on the charts. I know, 2 months to Thanksgiving. It's just crazy. The time is just flowing by. It's flowing by. So I was having a conversation with my brother last night, and we talked about work and how, sometimes it can be a drag. And I said, yeah, for me, 9 more years for retirement. He was like, 9? And he said, 7. He said, I'm at 7. And I said, and I'm at 9. He said, you're only 1 year younger than me. I said, no, I'm 2 years. And he called me a B word, and I called him a lucky dog because he's going to get to retire first. He's like, B? And I'm like, lucky dog? All right. Well, hello there. I'm a buffalo. I sing way down where it's sweet and low. For some little creatures, I'm a means to an end. They eat the bugs off my back and they pretend they're my friend. I got 5 birds on my back. I got 5 birds on my back. I know I look like a big brown sack. I got 5 birds on my back. The red-tailed hawk, he's a curious cat. He knows I feed the birdies and the birdies get fat. When he swoops down just on a hunch, and before too long he's got a tasty lunch. I got 4 birds on my back. I got 4 birds on my back. I know I look like a big brown sack. I got 4 birds on my back. The vulture sits by the side of the road. He gets to reap what somebody else sowed. Never gets his claws dirty, he's so elite. But a clean your mess up nice and neat. I got 3 birds on my back. I got 3 birds on my back. I know I look like a big brown sack. I got 3 birds on my back. Every little birdie is an opportunist, looking for a smaller bird that might be clueless. You might think that's not okay, but it sounds so familiar how they act that way. Every little birdie is an opportunist, looking for a smaller bird that might be clueless. You might think that's not okay, but it sounds so familiar how they act that way. I got 2 birds on my back. I got 2 birds on my back. I know I look like a big brown sack. I got 2 birds on my back. One little birdie, he liked to sing, but he wouldn't sing a thing unless the song had a swing. One day the only thing that he could sing was achoo. The little birdie caught, the little birdie flew. I got 1 bird on my back. I got 1 bird on my back. I know I look like a big brown sack. I got one bird on my back. Where do birds go to die? I'd like to know. Every single other thing they do, they put on a show. I'd like the opportunity to give them applause, but a bird rarely dies of a natural cause. I got no birds on my back. I got no birds on my back. I know I look like a big brown sack, but I ain't got no birds on my back. Percussion, Rich DeAngelis on percussion. I love that he's playing with me. It just adds that little je ne sais quoi. Thank you for the bird counting. It does help keep me in line. And when I play this live, I don't have that. I have to just remember what bird I'm on. All right, I'm going to do long shot. We did not practice at all, by the way.
One I'm most unsure about.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Stitches, get stitches, and don't ever run. When you're under the gun, never pull its trigger. Not your family ties, tie them into a bow. If they tell what they know, tie them up with a rigger. Long shot, straight to the bow. Don't you look now, but the bridge is burning. You've got shoes made of cement. I've got no sentiment. You won't be returning now. I am not afraid of being alone. I've got a rugged backbone and you'll never own it. Look what we have here, it's truth that's top shelf. Take it down, check yourself. Maybe you can own it. Long shot, straight to the bow. That you look now, but the bridge is burning. Truth is all relative. Facts through a sieve made of every sacred cow. Come a little closer, I'll tell you my vice. It's that I am not nice, but I am not harmless. Do you like the thrill of taking a chance in the flush of romance? I won't hold you harmless. I'm a long shot, straight to the bow. Don't you look now, but the bridge is burning. If you got fire in your heart, I'm only one little spark. You should be more discerning now. The simple life, I live by the code. I take what I'm owed and I give what's due ya. Cross the moving line, I'm untouchable. I'm dysfunctional, but baby, what's it to ya? I'm a long shot, straight to the bow. Don't you look now, but the bridge is burning. You've got nothing to hide. Don't be so petrified. Cross the bridge that's burning down. That is Long Shot. That is one that is recorded. That's one that is recorded. Five Birds on My Back is not yet recorded. The other master saw his near twin once, and it was freaky. Thank you for all the love. Thank you so much. I thank you. My husband thanks you. We all thank you. You know, it's kind of funny, the other master, but I'm writing to these DJs telling them about the song. And the way I put it was, this story tells the origin song about the uniqueness of snowflakes. So I didn't make any promises, or because it is a theory, I didn't make any promises that I didn't say this song is about the story that proves that no two snowflakes are alike. I've been very careful in how I've worded things. So I said, you may have heard that no two snowflakes are alike. But I never said in any of the literature that I'm putting out that, no two snowflakes are alike, and it's all because of you, Dither Master. You made me a little self-conscious about proclaiming it as a fact when it is a theory. It is not a fact. I'm drinking Italian almond tea. It's yummy. And I did catch that Canada Thanksgiving is closer, and you have the same foods, which is interesting. It makes me wonder how that all happened, and why it is sooner, and why it's Christmas in December. Just don't know these things. So what else do you want to play? Jelly?
Okay. Do I have the amp on? Yes, don't have it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dither Master. No, I think, you got a point. Yes. I don't hear it either. In the early 1990s, NASA sent 2,500 jellyfish into space. And they must have gotten a little frisky on the way up because they came back with 60,000 jellyfish. Jellyfish and humans are alike in one peculiar way. Jellyfish have crystals in the perimeter of their bell that help them tell up from down, and we humans have that in our inner ear. But when they brought the jellyfish that had been born in space back down to Earth, they found that they could no longer tell up from down, and I get it. I wasn't born here, I was born on the moon. I don't know what's up or what's down. Wasn't supposed to leave my home. I wasn't supposed to be found here with gravity holding me close to the ground. I have a resistance to east and to west. I don't want to go either way. But with much persistence I'm moving on. But in what direction I cannot say, because gravity is holding me close to the ground. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving, and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. You wouldn't believe if I told you the truth. You won't understand what it meant. Turns out my life was transported here. I was a mad scientist experiment, and they let me go and released me into the cold. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon.
I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. Excuse me, please, there has been some mistake. I was born to be free and floating out of space. You brought me down to earth. Now I can't find my place and I'm topsy-turvy. I'm topsy-turvy. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow.
Thanks, Lovey. That is Jellyfish on the Moon, true story. NASA really did take jellyfish into space. Not to the moon. That was me romanticizing it a bit. But to the space station. Ah, j'adore tout. Or tout j'adore. I think that's how it goes. So I have a friend. I don't know what that meant, and I think it might be a Star Wars, not to be confused with Star Trek thing, what the ET guard, whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Yeah, nice accompaniment, Rich. That's what Dennis says. Gosh, what else should we do? So, I feel like I should be doing some of the songs that I did record. So maybe I will. You don't have to do this one. You're off for this one. Ah, Tigvarg is gravity spelled backwards. Okay, so I missed that clever thing. Wait, I tried, but how do I do it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a Garfield cartoon thing. Oh, interesting. Yes, no wonder I didn't get it. Thank you for all the love. Another song that I will release in the next half of the year is Wish. A ladybug in flight, the moon when it's full of light, the first bright star you see, touch blue and your wish will come true, the eyelash on your cheek, the heads up penny you seek, a white horse in your road, the candles that you blow, the break of a wishbone, dandelion in the breeze, 3 coins in a wishing well, genie in a bottle, flashing shooting star, horse that goes fast and far. I wish on all these things, most of all, wish you loved me. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again, as if nothing can separate us. I make a wish like I do, that we'll never be parted. We are joined again. You are still my friend, but I wish on clovers with 4 leaves, made on Midsummer's Eve, a rainbow or a ridge, kissing under a Venice bridge, 11:11 on the clock, finding wood to knock, spin a graduation ring, the first robin in the spring. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again,
as if nothing can separate us. I make a wish like I do, that we'll never be parted. We are joined again. You are still my friend, but I wish on an autumn leaf that falls, shiny crystal ball, butterflies and moonbeams, champagne wishes, caviar dreams, a wedding when it rains, 1,000 origami cranes. I wish I weren't so sad. Wish I didn't feel so bad. Wish you loved me. The chat got awfully quiet. That is my song Wish that I did record that will be released soon as well. Still needs to be mixed and mastered, that one, as well as all the other ones. The only ones that are done are Bentley, and I think I'll have another one. So, thank you. Thank you for all the love. Wedding when it snows. That's also good luck. I decided that. A wedding when there's an ice storm is good luck, because that's what happened at our wedding. Maybe I'll tell that story.
Maybe closer to Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry you lost your friend Jill to their masters. Oh, you were enthralled. Oh, thank you. That's so fun to have a good memory like that. So while we're on the subject of mortality, we almost lost my mom this week. And we didn't. And it's like, my mother's 95, and first thing I said to her when she came out of whatever she was going through, I said, because my Aunt Betty I think is like 99 and my mom's 95. I think she's 99. I don't think she's turned 100 yet. And I said, Mom, the goal is that you outlive Aunt Betty. And she said, I know. I said, well, you can't be doing stuff like this. Like, you can't be doing stuff like this. So it's so funny, and I know that's her goal. I know it's like because my Aunt Betty's older, so to her, it's like she's got to hang on. She wants to win. She wants to win. She's in it to win it. So on that note, oh, there he goes. I thought you were listening to the thing. Yeah, she's much better. I thought she was back to her old self. I said, Mom, I'm like, she said she woke up in an ambulance. And I said, Mom, that must have been scary. She said, it was. And I said, how did they wake you up? And she said, I was out of it. How am I supposed to know? She was like, how would I know that? Which she's right. She's not wrong. All right. Thank you. You've been instructed to outlive Kat. I would say the same. I would love if Rich would outlive me. Because I don't know how either of us would do. I don't know how either of us would do. But he doesn't even want to talk about it. So, but I have to say, it makes you, like, when these things happen, it's like makes you feel in touch with your own mortality and your own, when you lose people or when you almost lose people, and how life is so precious and every single minute matters. Whether that minute is just sitting there processing something, or whether it's reading a book, or whether it's doing nothing and staring into space, or whether it's watching Ted Lasso from Shauna's song, or some other show. Every minute matters, and every minute is like influencing, and just by you being here is a gift. And thank you so much. Thank you for your best wishes. Yeah, keep her in your prayers. She's just such a wonderful person. I'm so lucky. We're so lucky to have her as a mom. Raised 9 children. My mother is amazing. Like, she just always, like, talk about being agile. Like, my father lost his job when he was in his 50s at a steel mill, and my mother never worked. She was always a homemaker and a mother and all of that, full-time job, 9 kids, and made ends meet and all that kind of stuff, and did it very well. Then my father lost his job, and we went some time without an income, and my mother said, well, I'll go look for a job. So
Interestingly enough, she couldn't afford to buy books that she wanted to read, so she would take them out of the library and type them on an old-fashioned typewriter where you had to really use the strength of your fingers. She'd type up the books so that because she couldn't buy them, and she would just get them out of the library, type them up. And so then when she went to go for a job, she was an awesome typist. She had practiced herself into the skill unwittingly, and she got a job with the IRS, and she started working pretty late in life, and then, not late in life, but I guess she was in her 50s too. And then another thing that I thought she did that was amazing was you getting bored? He's like, oh, wow, 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 wow. The other thing I think live each day like it's your last, because one day you will be right. That is absolutely, yeah, being in touch with your mortality is both positive and negative. But the other thing she did that was amazing was, we lived in Philadelphia. I grew up in Philadelphia. She never drove, but my brother bought a house in New Jersey, and it was like kind of a fixer-upper, and he fixed it up. And then she was moving in. She lived with me in an apartment at the time, and she was going to move to New Jersey, so she said, I'm going to have to learn how to drive. So at 67 years old, she learned how to drive. She went and took driving lessons from a driving instructor and learned how to drive at 67. I'm not saying she was a good driver. I'm not saying it worried me. I'm not saying I almost had a heart attack being in a car with her. But the courage to learn how to drive at 67, and and all she needed for was to drive herself to the grocery store in New Jersey and back, and those sort of things, like small trips. But I always thought, how amazing is that at 67 to say, yeah, I better learn to drive. So my sister Dorothy's on the chat. There's still time. Think I'll have another one? But great segue into Think I'll Have Another One. Number 10 on the FAI Top 10 Songs of August. You don't play that. All right, yeah, my mother's pretty impressive, honestly.
You didn't count me off enough to wake me up.
Okay, I put him to sleep talking. Ooh, number 10. We're number 10. We're number 10. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, today is a sure bet. We've no troubles to forget. Don't know a moment I don't love as yet. We've nothing here to lose. Charred course, it's ours to choose. Get ready for a big breakthrough. This is our time, this is our place. It's our moment, it's our space. While we're here having fun, and our fun is next to none, and our glass turns in our hands. Let's catch every grain of sand at the setting of the sun. Think I have another one. I'm gonna hold you to that, my sister Dot. I list the things I'm grateful for, those I love, those I adore. I lose count, there's always more. I'm never done having faith in things unseen. Are we in the in-between? What is that? What does life mean? I hope we have a good run. This is our time, this is our place. It's our moment, it's our space. While we're here, we're having fun, and our fun is next to none. And our glass turns in our hands. Let's catch every grain of sand at the setting of the sun. I think I'll have another one. I like to say unspoken things. I like to give my secrets wings. I like to give love without strings. I'm loyal like a dog. This This is our time, this is our place. It's our moment, it's our space. While we're here, we're having fun, and our fun is next to none. And our glass turns in our hands. Let's catch every grain of sand at the setting of the sun. I think I'll have another one. It's our time, this is our place. It's our moment, it's our space. While we're here, we're having fun, and our fun is next to none. And our glass turns in our hands. Let's catch every grain of sand at the setting of the sun. I think I'll have another one. I think I'll have another one. I think I'll have another one. Great sting. That was Rich DeAngelis on percussion. Woo! And stuff. So we have a gig September 28th at East Goshen Park. It's I'm number 10. We're number 10. Thank you so much. We have a gig on September 28th, Saturday, at East Goshen Park, which is the park I walk in almost every day. It's like 10 minutes from the house. And it's the Chester County Art Walk. And it's very cool. It's like, and there's food trucks there and everything else. Yes, we still have a landline. And yes, it rings it in opportune times. The trademark stings. Yay! Love a sting. So if you're local and you want to come hang out and see some great art outside, outdoors, it's a really cool event. We just did an event there a couple weeks ago that was a flea market, which was a lot of fun. I had a ball. We had a ball. It was a lot of fun. There was a kid selling it was a scout, a Boy Scout selling popcorn. So I started singing Blue Bayou, and it was sort of like, saving nickels, saving dimes, hoping I could buy popcorn. Thinking about how hungry I am, I want popcorn. So he liked that, the Boy Scout. It made him really happy. It was really expensive popcorn, but it was good. Rich is like, yeah, Rich really liked it. It was like he got a cheddar cheese popcorn.
Sprinkled with crack.
Sprinkled with crack. Crack popcorn. Jimmy Crack popcorn? I don't know. I would love you to be there. Thank you so much, everyone. Honestly, I am always amazed that you choose to spend this time together, and thank you. It's such a gift. Honestly, I had such a rough week, so emotional, and this just like always just lifts me up the minute I come on. And it was great having Shanna in Address. I just want to thank her for. I didn't give her a lot of notice, and she just willingly just agreed to do it, and I'm just so thankful. She's such a great artist. Andy S. is eating Moose Munch popcorn. Moose Munch. That sounds like it has like chocolate in it. And why do I think that? I don't know. A Boy Scout came here selling popcorn, and all I could think about was Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, I would prefer ever since I ate popcorn on this show and a little flake got stuck in my throat, I kind of veer away from popcorn these days. I'm a little bit afraid. So what does Moose Munch popcorn have in it? No, I'm wrapping it up.
Just want to know if I should stand by.
Oh my God, I know, I couldn't talk, nothing was coming out, I couldn't barely breathe. Popcorn getting stuck in my throat. No chocolate, caramel and nuts. Wow, that sounds yummy. Moose Munch popcorn. That sounds delicious. Now I want some. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll be here the third weekend, so I don't have a calendar thing, but I will be here the third week in October, which is the 16th, I believe. Unless I go see my mom, I'm going to go see her sometime, probably my birthday week, which is also Vance's birthday week. Dennis says he misses you. He did. He says, oh, okay. You're supposed. Okay, he said he misses you too. Trefoil Girl Scout cookies. I don't remember trefoil. We bought caramel popcorn in Chicago called Garrett's, and it was obscenely good. You know what? I think when I was in, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what trefoil cookies are. When I was in Chicago, I saw that popcorn. I didn't buy it, but oh, Garrett's popcorn. All right. Sorry, I'm getting all. I love hearing what you have to say. So next time, I think I said the 16th, October 16th. This is what happens with ADD. October 16th, I will see you all, hopefully, here. I have things up my sleeve. I don't know if I have a guest yet for that, but definitely have some things up my sleeve. And I hope to see you all there. And love to you all. And Rich says goodbye, and I say, did you say goodbye? He says goodbye. And he said, all right. And I did too. Love to you all. Take care.